Oh crap. Oh crap. Phantoms. Phantom peeps. We're gone. Wow, so we've been awake for a hot minute apparently. Let's go. That was freaky. Let's go get to sleep. Make the phantoms go away and leave us alone. Dear Notch, thank you for your bounty. Please continue to give us good stuff and things, ISPs, and not let it rain. For 32 dirt worth. Oh. Please. And 6 more. Thank you. What up, peeps, and welcome back for some more of our Minecraft. In today's Let's Play video, we're going to run across a couple of things that we did since the last video. And one of those things is we added some paths around, just some simple paths, you know, some dirt-ish paths taking us over to the altar to Notch. I changed the garden bed, making it a little raised garden bed area. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. If at any time you find yourself enjoying the video, don't forget to show your support and smash the thumbs up button, peeps. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. So, we also added the boardwalk path going down to all of the things that are down here that are evil and nasty, and the nether portal and the zombie spawner. As well as we added the path headed down here to the farms. And as we come down to the farms, we're going to take a right turn, and we're going to have a quick conversation with the cows after I eat some chicken. Om nom chicken, peeps. So I have the cow farm here. I needed a massive amount of leather and cow meat, beef, in a big hurry, so I just kind of moved some of them over here and just have been breeding and breeding and slaughtering and breeding and breeding and slaughtering and stuff like that. And that's what we have going on. I want to use some dripstone in some builds, so here we have what's referred to as a simple dripstone farm. All it is you put some water above some dripstone block with some pointed dripstone like so underneath, and you let it go. And as it changes, it will drop down, and this observer will get cranky because it has changed and pop off the piece of dripstone, and thus you will have dripstone, pointed dripstone that you can use to make dripstone, and then we'll be able to make a bigger, more fancier kind of thing. Pay no attention to what is in our inventory. I'll have a conversation with you quickly about it in a moment. So that's the thing that's going on there, peeps. Now, as you can see, the pathway got built down here into the boat launch area as well. And the pathway continues over up into that direction, which is where our main conversational piece is going to happen for today. Since the last episode in building the dripstone farm, I also realized that I no longer wished to have a shovel that had fortune on it because I was unable to acquire any of the gravel that I needed for my pathways. So we ended up making a new shovel with efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, silk touch, and mending, peeps. And its name is Don't Give a Fork, because it's a shovel. Get it? Don't give a fork because it's a shovel. We had a long conversation about that with the stream. Pathways over here, just to the orange pickle storage closet and into the house. And that's it, guys. Pathways all over the place. There's not a whole lot that's changed other than that. We did a little work in an area over there for a build that we're going to have going on. But in today's episode, what we're going to do is I need a fuel source to be able to smelt a whole bunch of things, and I don't want to waste my coal, because I need coal for torches, and there's no other real substitute other than charcoal, which you kind of need coal to make charcoal kind of deal. So today we're going to work on a farm that is going to become a better fuel source for us. Now, this is going to be kind of complicated, peeps, because I'm not the bestest of the builders, especially when it comes to the farms, but I do have a basic understanding of how this farm is going to work. And what it's going to be is it's going to be an automated kelp farm that's going to auto-harvest the kelp and auto-smelt it into dried kelp, so therefore we can make dried kelp blocks, which is one of the best sources of fuel in the game, and I'm going to be able to use it in my stacking auto-feeding smelter, which is the big deal that I really want to use it for. So yeah, so I'm sorry, I'm nervous that I'm not getting audio, but I'm getting audio, so we're good. So yeah, what it is, it's going to be an auto kelp farm, like I said, with an auto harvester. Now this is going to be kind of complicated because this is the basic plan. This is the size of the farm. It's basically 4 by 11. And it's going to be a single row of kelp that is going to get farmed. So what I need to do is I need to first build the collection system for the smelter, and then I need to convert that over in auto collect from the kelp collection system. So this is a little different design than what is available for me to reference when it comes to the actual build. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of all this stone, and we're gonna replace it with dirt, because I want it all to look nice and even and equal in the way that we are going to get it going. That way I don't have to fuss and muss with it later. So we're going to turn all this to dirt, just so it's convenient that now that we have a shovel with Silky Touch, that we get beautiful grass blocks to be able to use, which is good, because I think Silk Touch actually comes in handy with us for later on, when we're going to be going for snow and those sorts of things, which is a conversation for another time. So 1, 2, 3, 4 right here with the torch. So this is the basic footprint. So let's get to building, peeps, and we're just going to kind of build it on the fly, which I don't know if it's going to work out for us. I really, really don't, but we're going to find out. So this is basically where our pistons are going to be, which means our growing is going to be here, and this is going to be our collection system, which means there's going to be a chest that's going to come out, and so I actually want my chest for my collection system to be right here, like so. Now, bear with me while we attempt to do this without making complete fools of ourselves, which I actually don't think is a possibility. So, here we have Hopper going into chest, and then inside Hopper, no, we don't want ender balls, we want forge, and then into the forge, I don't know how I'm actually going to get this to go. We gotta think, peeps. Think. So into the top is the part where the smelting is going to be, and I'm going to have to just put fuel in it myself. So I need another hopper into the top, and on top of there, we're going to have the chest that is going to be the collection system for the kelp. Now, this is going to make this build exceedingly taller than what I really wanted it to be, but I think we're going to be able to cover it up, so that's not such a bad thing. So into this chest, we have to have a hopper like so. So this is the bottom of the build that we're going to be building today. And I have some smooth stone for us to be able to work with and make it actually look pretty decent. I want to start doing a lot of my work in smooth, so that's just how that's going to go. So we got to build on the side of this, and like I said, this is basically where this is going to go. Now, once again, I am not the bestest of the builders, so just bear with me, guys, while we attempt to do this on the fly, which is, of course, a horrible idea as far as I'm concerned, because like I said, I'm really not the bestest of the builders, but you know, it's gonna be a thing. It is what it is. So this is where our row of pistons is going to go. So I'm going to need to bring this up one more level. For sure, like this. And then we got to count this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is absolutely perfect. I think we're probably going to end up having to go over this way one more, but I'm not 100% certain of that. So this looks something similar to like what we're going to need. Now, I never actually thought about it, but I need kelp. Do we have kelp? We do. We have a bunch of kelp, so we're actually going to be okay with this. Now, I have a bunch of glass, because I'm going to want to build this up in glass so we can see it, and I actually think I'm going to start building with the glass immediately right here, because I want to be able to look up onto this from down here. This is exceptionally taller than I really wanted it to be. But that's okay. We're going to be alright. We're going to make it happen, peeps. We are going to make it happen. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to pause right here. I'm going to go make sure I watch this tutorial again relatively quick, which I will give links to down in the description down below. And we're probably going to get a little speedy up bit, peeps, so I hope you enjoy that. And here we go. Back. So I think that's it. Oh, I missed to put a block up there. I think that's gonna do exactly what we want it to do. I messed it up there a little bit and didn't get everything where I needed it to be as far as the water buckets inside here. But like I said, I'm pretty sure I've got it all fixed up now. I don't know how long it takes for kelp to grow, and it is very, very dark. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tear down my scaffolding, which I know I could have just used actual scaffolding because I have all the components and scaffolding created, but this was kind of, you know, kind of more fun. Doing it the old-fashioned, I gotta build a bunch of stuff way. So I just heard it activate, and I don't see any kelp just kind of floating, so I'm assuming it came down into here. So we've got 16 kelp. I'm just gonna go... Oh crap. Oh crap. Phantoms. Phantom peeps. We're gone. Wow. So we've been awake for a hot minute, apparently. Let's go. That was freaky. Let's go get Let's go get to sleep. Make the phantoms go away and leave us alone. We'll get it done. There we go. Let's go see these bad boys. Where are they? There he is. Oh, wow. A whole bunch of them. Come here. There, I gotcha. 2 of them. I hit 2 of them. So what do we get here? What is this? Yeah, fluff away. Go on. So we only got 1. What is it? It's called Phantom Membrane. I don't know 100% what it does, but we've got it. Okay, so now the way this is going to work is... I'm going to let it do its thing for a hot minute, and we're going to see what happens to make sure it works properly. And there you have it, peeps. So it popped it up, fired over, it ends up in here. Now, this is going to smelt it just fine. So when I move this glass, it's going to drop the kelp down in there, which is exactly what we want, because we want it to be turned into dried kelp. And I'm going to have to get a source in there. But I'm going to wait, and I'll probably put a lava bucket in there, but I'm going to wait for this chest to fill up, which is going to take a little bit of time. In the meantime, we are going to pretty this up a little bit. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do, but I think I'm going to make definite use of this smooth stone that I've got, because I've got a whole bunch of it. But we really don't need to see a whole lot of this. Like, none of this side stuff needs to happen. I really only have to have access to this one double chest, and we're going to be just fine. But yep, see, more goes, it shoots it up, and then that water funnels it over and drops it right down to the chest. That's exactly what we want. And I did a little something different with the redstone work. I saw it on someone else's build. But what it is we took the redstone and we made it so that when the observer sees... No, up here. When the observer sees the change in block, it sends a signal into this block and powers just the redstone directly beneath it, which only fires the piston attached right there. So instead of firing all pistons all at once, it fires one piston at a time as they grow up, which is actually kind of cool, because sometimes they're not all grown to be where they need to be. So I suppose it really doesn't matter, but you know, it is a thing. So that's all I've really got for you guys today. I know it's a bit of a shorter video, but that's all I've got time for tonight, peeps. It's after the stream, and it's getting kind of late. So listen, thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed yourself. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. That's a lot of cows. Feel free to share the video around the internet as you see fit. And thanks very much, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Another automated little farmy doodler thing. Stuck inside. GG's, everybody. Come on, it'd be nice if you activated just as I'm on my way out. Guess not. Peace, peeps.